It's Taylor Fortune with your psychic forecast for the moon in Virgo. Moon in Virgo makes us analytical. It can also make us productive, health conscious. We really like our routines, our structure, a lot of healing energy with Virgo. Remember, Virgo represents the hermit in the major arcana in Tarot, and that is the ultimate healer there. But we can also become overly critical in the moon in Virgo, which does lead to a little bit of obsessive compulsive disorder, but at the same time, that's good for structure and creating things that are ultimately based on organization. So the energy for that, do not get caught up in analysis paralysis here. So instead, make swift, bold decisions here with 8 of Fire, the lightning path. Sudden revelations, major changes, things are coming, things are shifting, okay? So just enjoy the shift, don't fight it, and don't get caught up once again in that analysis paralysis Virgo energy where you feel inhibited from doing things or making choices, stuck by indecision. So wonderful, bright energy there, goes very well with the sun in Leo. We also have Mercury in Leo opposite Saturn in Aquarius. Okay, this is a more difficult placement here because when Saturn is in Aquarius, opposite that Mercury, it's going to make us feel a little more lonely, a little more kind of depressed, maybe a little more anxiety there. Mercury in Leo wants to shine. It wants to expand. It wants to fire on all cylinders. It's very creative. It is very ideas-based. It's very imaginative and fruitful. But with that opposition to Saturn, especially in Aquarius, that's going to really harm. It's going to be inharmonious. So it's going to just really affect that energy from being in its nice, fiery, spirited flow. So right now, this is a great time to focus more on self-love, focus on eating right, even exercise, things like that, and don't focus so much on business in terms of contracts, in terms of minutia, legalese, the more, the tougher, more boring side of business. There is more good news here coming up for collaborations and work, but don't get too caught up in the mire of the paperwork right now. It's just, with that opposition with Saturn in Aquarius, it's not going to do you well. So instead, focus on the fiery creative side, which we're about to get to here because we have a really good transit that represents the fire mother energy, which is the divine feminine in the state of creativity, passion, and very romantic love, okay? Very, very hot energy here with the fire mother. And that goes well with the sun trining Jupiter in Aries, okay? Jupiter and Aries are like perfect for each other. That is expansive leadership energy, trining the Leo sun, which is once again all about confidence, which is all about theatricality, pleasure, joy in life. Also being protective of your pride, as in like your soul tribe, not like your, one of your 7 deadly sins pride there. But so this placement, this transit is all about well-being and vitality. This is about abundance and just with Jupiter there, expansion, just complete expansion, whether that's success, whether that's some sort of popularity. I mean, I don't mean that in terms of, lower vibrational, just needing attention, but I do mean that in terms of maybe growth and whatever it is that you're working on. This is a great time right now. So let's move out of the logistical paperwork, legalese side of business and creativity, and let's move into the passionate side of it. Let's move into that fire inside of you. What motivates you to do the things you do, and how do you enact that? How do you put that out on the world stage? How do you create that? How do you build that? Okay, guys, if you'd like to take one of my classes, go to themysticarts.org. And as a mind, body, spirit coach, you can ask me anything.